A quick little update. There is no Amun in Smite, and I've been trying to use Smite clips as a way to represent the gods a little better with some cool animation. So anyways, here's some random clips, and enjoy the video. Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. And today I want to talk to you about the god Amun. This was a viewer commented suggestion. I'm going to pop it right there. If you want to hear more about Egyptian god that I have not covered yet, comment down below and I will do my best to bring you the most accurate information I can. So, beginning with Amun, his story spans from the early kingdom of Egypt to the end of the new kingdom. He started to be known as the god of the air, and around the middle kingdom time frame is where he was still the god of air, but also became the king of all the gods. He kind of overtook Ra in that situation, but we'll talk about that later in my Ra video when I eventually get to that one. It wasn't until the new kingdom did he merge with Ra, speaking of, and became Amun-Ra, and this was a big deal because at that time everybody was separate, and this was like the first big merger of the two, becoming like the most powerful being in existence. And how he was depicted is actually kind of interesting. It's usually just as a bearded man wearing a headdress with a double plume on it, and in the new kingdom is where they shifted him from the plume-headed human basically to a human with a ram head, and his origins are coming from the city of Thebes. Thebes is a huge part of Egyptian mythology. I'm not going to go into Thebes, I can do that in a later video. But when I say that Amun was very popular god, I mean I'm not even close to joking. This is something that almost changed the entire ancient Egyptian people and their religion. During the height of Thebes, Amun's popularity and control of Egypt was insane. It was off the charts. Amun almost became the sole Egyptian god. And this would have actually changed the Egyptian mythology and religion because they were known as polytheistic. What that means is polytheistic, they believe in multiple gods, hence why I'm doing multiple videos on different gods because that's what it is. Poly means many. And monotheistic is a little more of like Christianity. That's the only one I'm really familiar with that's monotheistic. I apologize to any other religions out there or anyone else. I only know of really the one main religion that's monotheistic. Anyways, and this was a good thing for the followers of Amun, but a bad thing for the Egyptian people. And you can imagine what this was doing to the entire country. This was an issue for the pharaohs as well, for the fact that the priests of Amun were gaining more land and wealth than the pharaohs themselves were, who were believed to be the living being of gods. And Amun was actually believed to be the most powerful god in Egyptian mythology and even the universe, which this makes sense with these huge rise of power in Thebes where his temple was. Basically, Thebes blew up with the popularity of Amun. I mean, Thebes was always a big part of ancient Egyptian culture and life, but this just exploded him into the next level. He also was known as the concealed god, and this comes from the fact that we can feel the wind but not can really see it or grab it. And there's a lot of different lore. I mean, he's all over the place, from like him creating the world. So he created like Geb and Nuit and all those gods, to him, I mean, pleasuring himself and mating the universe into existence. It's all over the place. Scholars are arguing about the actual lore of it. I'm just giving you kind of the snippets of it. And his popularity, basically from that middle kingdom up until the new kingdom, he was the #1 worshipped god in the mythology until towards the end of the new kingdom, when Isis became the most worshipped and popular goddess. She ended up actually taking him off his popularity throne. It's like the changing of the Iron Throne, but with the most worshipped Egyptian god. And all you who's sick of my Game of Thrones references, get used to it. Over a time like this, the Egyptian gods, he would be phased out for the monotheistic religion, Christianity. This was a big change for the mythology and Egyptian culture. Is the Christian, I don't remember what they're called, missionaries. Thank you. Thanks myself. I'm gonna leave that in the script. They are coming in and they're kind of spreading the word of their religion, and over time the Egyptian people shifted from being polytheistic to monotheistic Christian, and today it's a little bit of a mix. Anyways, guys, thank you for listening to me ramble and my little tangent on one of the most obscure and hard to research gods in mythology. His stories are all over the place. I can't tell you if it's true or not. This is this source, this is this source. So I tried to give you the basic of like what everybody agrees on at least. Anyways, if you're new here, please consider subscribing. I do like to see the channel grow, and it keeps me positive encouragement to keep doing things like this. If you like the video, please hit like so I actually know I did something well. And if you want to hear about someone else, again, leave a comment down below. Comment me how bad I suck. I don't care. Anyways, guys, thank you so much again for watching, and I'll see you next time.